Hello y'all, and welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. Today I'm going to be making some homemade macaroni and cheese. And whenever I think about homemade macaroni and cheese, I always think about my grandmother. I remember as a child that I would stand beside her and watch her as she made it. And it was one of my most favorite things that she made. And she did something a little bit different. Rather than using the elbow macaroni, she always used spaghetti noodles. So we're going to be adding spaghetti noodles to ours instead of elbow macaroni. And I picked this up the other day, and we're just going to be using this. This is authentic Italian macaroni. I've never purchased anything like this, so we're going to try it out. So I do have my water on the boil. I filled this up about halfway with some water, and I'm going to add me some oil. I know some people add oil and some people don't, but I'm going to add some olive oil. And then when this begins to boil, I'll add my spaghetti. I got it on high. Okay, the water's boiling. So we're going to add our spaghetti. I cannot wait until this is done. It's going to be so good, y'all, on these noodles. Spaghetti. Yes. How many of y'all have made macaroni and cheese using spaghetti instead of elbow macaroni? It's going to be nothing but good, as Granny used to say. While that's cooking, I'll go ahead and get my ingredients out and show them to you. Okay, there is our spaghetti noodles, and I'll pour it out the water, but I did not rinse them. And so I'm going to have, I've got a cup of whole milk here, a half a cup of sour cream, 1 medium-sized banana pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, 1 can of evaporated milk, 2 eggs beaten, and 8 ounces of sharp cheese. And then I have this 2-pound package I'm going to probably put some in, and also some mozzarella. So probably a cup of that shredded cheddar and a cup of the mozzarella. And then I'll have this 8 ounce of this cheese chopped up. Because my grandmother, she actually used hoop cheese, but you can't hardly find that nowadays. So I have sharp that I'm going to use. So we'll get busy layering it. And the first thing I did was spray my pan really well with the vegetable spray. I add these wet ingredients in a bowl together. Add all this together. A can of evaporated milk, a cup of milk, a half a cup of sour cream, two eggs beat, the banana peppers, the garlic salt, mix this together. Okay. If you don't like spicy food, you can leave the garlic salt and the peppers out. My grandmother, she always used to use regular salt and pepper, but I like a little spice in mine today. I've got my bowl and my noodles, and I'm preheating the oven to 375. And so I'm going to take my butter. I think I forgot to show you the butter, but I got half a stick of butter here. And I'm going to take it and chop it up in the pan with the noodles. I'll chop this up. So that together. It's a little hot. I'm just mixing that up with my butter and melting the butter. You know, butter makes everything good, and what butter does, that sugar does. Okay. And then I'm just going to add these tongues. Use this tongue and put a layer. Let's put it in thirds. Okay, my oven's ready, 375. Okay. Now then, I'm going to put a layer of my cheese. My grandmother didn't ever grate hers, she just chopped it up. You can grate it all if you'd like. And I'm kind of doing it sort of like the way my grandmother did. And I probably going to have to make another pan of this. I don't think it's all going to fit in my pan. Okay, so then we're going to add another layer. You know we love cheese. I think I'm going to go ahead and most of this right here. Okay. Okay, we got most of that cheese in there. Put another layer. I always use this bowl because this is the type of bowl that my grandmother always used. She had a bowl like this that she always used to make her macaroni and cheese in. So I always have used this. It'll be good, John. I think I just heard Mojo come in the door. This brings back a lot of memories growing up. Okay, let's add a little bit more of this shredded cheese just to make sure we got enough. Okay, let's add some of this cheese to make sure we got enough. Not looking good. Now cheese and butter and sugar, they make everything good. Alrighty. Then we're going to take some of our mixture and mix together and we're going to pour over it. Okay, that looks about right. Let me show you. See how it's came up and got those noodles covered? That's what you want. So we're going to bake this for about 45 minutes. Just a little bit more cheese. Don't ever have too much cheese, you know. Okay, let's put it in the oven. Okay, we got our oven at 375, and it's 12:10, so we're going to check on it about 5 to 1. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and make me another pan of this. Okay, this is the pan of the leftovers, so it was smaller, so I went ahead and took it out after about 30 minutes. But it's looking good. Let me dip some out and see how it looks. Look at that, y'all. Doesn't that look yummy? Look at the peppers on top. And the cheese is nice and brown. It is looking good. I'm going to let it cool for a minute, and then we'll dish it out. But it looks and smells delicious. Good, y'all. It's cooked about 40 minutes, I believe. And so I've let it cool just a few minutes. So let's see if we can serve it up. Make sure you spray your pan really well so you'll have an easy cleanup. Let's see if we can get this served up. I cannot wait. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. Looks so good. Here comes Mojo. Look at this, Mojo.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Is it, what's that? I didn't know today was Thanksgiving.
I didn't either, but isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
It turned out really good, y'all.
Glenda, I fondly remember this at your grandmother's, something like this, but man, I could wait, hardly wait to dig in. It was, we always went down there for Thanksgiving. Oh man, God rest your soul, man, but I loved your mac and cheese. It was something we all remember and fondly enjoy. But guys, I know Glenda did her take on it, and I hope you will enjoy this as half as much as I've enjoyed it through the years. Let me see if it's any good, Glenda. Let me dig into it, Glenda. See if it's anything as good as your grandmother's. That's good.
I'm glad you're enjoying it,
Anybody
Mojo.
that knows me know that I love to eat.
Thanks for watching Our Sweet Home Life. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our new recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye.